All right, we're here to learn to ski as adults, fighting through fear of skiing in less than 5 minutes. And all of you will do so as long as you listen to what I have to say, listen to 2 or 3 messages that I have to deliver to you, and most importantly, trust. Trust in what I have to say to you, trust in the process, and trust that what I tell you will actually put you in control, not take you out of control when you're trying to ski for the first time. All right, so first things first, you can't ski if your boots are not snug, so make sure someone who knows what they're doing checks your ski boots, checks your buckles, make sure that they're snug, not tight to where they hurt you, but snug. Because if they're not snug, then you won't be able to turn or twist your feet and turn and twist your skis so you can put yourself in control, so you can turn, you can slow down, you can stop. All right? So snug boots, number 1. Have someone that knows what they're doing, check them. All right, so 90% of skiing is about stance, being in the proper posture. Because if you're not in the proper posture and you're trying to ski for the first time, you're not going to like how it feels. You're going to be out of control, you won't be able to turn, stop, or slow down, and you can't have fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn the stance. So the stance in skiing is like any athletic endeavor, whether it's a sport or a dance. Would we ever try to dance or play another sport by leaning back or dropping our hands behind us? No, absolutely not. We'd be out of control. We'd be unbalanced. We'd fall. Do we do it bolt upright? No, we don't do that. It doesn't work too well, and it doesn't work at all with skiing. So in skiing, like in any sport or in dance, we have to be in an athletic stance. And that just means we bend our knees a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. We bend forward at the waist just a little bit, not a lot. We don't have our hands behind us or down by our sides. Our hands are in front, elbows bent. Kind of have our hands out like we're going to put a glass on a table, holding our ski poles and pointing the poles, the bottom of the poles backwards. And most importantly, we are always keeping our weight forward. That doesn't mean we bend forward at the waist like this or we do this. That actually doesn't move us forward. It actually moves our butt back, our weight back. So pressing forward in skiing, which is 90% of the process, is leaning forward with the whole body with your shins pressing against the front of the boots. That's actually bending at the ankles, leaning forward. If you ever feel your shins not in contact with your boots, that means you're out of control. You can't turn, you can't stop, you can't slow down, you can't have fun on skis. So once again, 90% of the process is stance, and that's leaning forward, bending just slightly at the waist and knees, hands forward, elbows bent. And if we do that, we can turn, slow down, and stop, and have fun. Now, how do we do those turns and slowing down and stopping? Okay, I'll face you. First thing we learned when we're trying to ski for the first time is we don't point our skis straight down the hill. That just makes us go fast. So we turn our skis inward a little bit in what we call a wedge or a snowplow position. And if we do that, we create more friction between the inner edges of the skis and the snow, and we slow down. The bigger that wedge, the more friction, and the slower we go. So we start with a smaller wedge, okay? And again, what do we need to do before we can start to ski? Okay, well, knees bent slightly, waist bent slightly forward, and hands are in front, and we're leaning forward with our shins against the boots. You will not fall forward. The boots will hold you up, okay? That's the first hurdle you have to get over in your mind. So once we're in the proper stance and our skis are pointed slightly toward each other in a wedge, if I twist my left ski tip inward by twisting my foot inward and by using the muscles of my inner thigh, my left leg, to twist the entire leg from hip down, look what happens. I twist that leg, and even on a carpet, as long as the weight is leaning forward, you can twist that ski inward. If you do that, the left ski twisted inward will turn you to the right. And as long as you keep that twist and hold it, that doesn't mean you keep twisting, it just means you hold that twist and lean forward. You will turn all the way across the hill, you'll slow down, you can even stop that way. All right? If I do it with the right ski, leaning forward, pressing forward, my shins against the boots, always twist that right ski, I'll turn to the left as long as I'm leaning forward. Okay? You can think about it as a twist and maybe even a little more push down on the big toe of that ski. So it's a twist and a push down, and that will turn you even faster toward the left. If you want to just go straight and slow down, we lean forward, press forward with our shins against the boots, hands forward, trusting again that leaning forward is the right thing to do. and we can twist both skis inward by using the inner muscles of both of our thighs. The wedge gets bigger, we slow down and we stop. So again, if you just do those couple of things, and they can only be done through trust. Lean forward, shins against the boots, hands pressing forward, even when you're scared, because the only way you can ski successfully is by pressing forward and leaning forward through fear. The body's natural reaction of going back will actually cause you to lose that wedge position, will cause you to accelerate, will get you out of control. You can't turn, you can't stop, you can only fall down. Okay? So, you feel fear, press forward through it. Thanks. Skiing in 5 minutes. Have fun.